It's Raza here. We're going to change the glass on S3. But before you start doing anything or you book the phone, please check that if the touch is working proper and it does display. Somebody I think has done change the glass on it, because normally once it is broken, original screen doesn't have these kind of Gilu signs there. So now we tested the LCD. We're going to start removing the front glass. For this, I don't open the phone complete and separate the LCD. First I remove the glass, and then later on when I put glue and stuff, then I'll try to then I keep the LCD separate. I would like to do it in the sun, but today it's gray here, don't have much of the sun. We'll use that nail, I think, I don't know what they call it, the woman they use to dry their nail. For this we need, I started using recently x-rays. We need an x-ray film. You can use it, a used one or any one. We need heat gun, use it to the lower level, and then we need a star screwdriver and a tweezer just to put into the sides or stuff like that to help you out. So we're going to start heating it up now. I was used to use a tweezer to remove the glass, but then one of my friend advised me to use the X-ray. Distribute the heat evenly, don't focus on one place, otherwise it gets a small yellowish patch which you cannot remove it. That's onto the LCD. Just distribute the heat evenly. I think someone has changed it before as well. Give it a heat, say about a couple of minutes, and then start to lift up the glass. From a corner, look for a corner which is damaged. So if you have to put the tweezer underneath it, it doesn't damage the outer skin, middle cover, or whatever. I'm gonna try removing it. From this corner there is a small the tick sound gave me a scare. Thought maybe it's broken, but it's still alright. I tested it again. Let's heat it up a bit more. Don't use a water station. 90% you'll get up and you'll end up getting a patch onto the LCD. It started to come off, but doesn't look like that X-ray will help, because as I told you that somebody already has done it. So we're gonna do it with our old method, my old method, which is to use the tweezer to pluck it out. Again, just do it onto the sides, in the middle. I'm not going to waste your data here. I'm just going to remove a couple of pieces and then carry on the rest, and once it is done, then I'll come back to record again. But for few pieces I'll be with you. This is my way of removing the glass. I don't use something beside tweezer, but new method, that X-ray one. You see the way this glue is moving, it doesn't look like that it's the original glass. You can see it. This glue will be stubborn to remove, I tell you, once we're done with the screen. Don't know what is going to happen. Yeah, but the other original one doesn't take that much of stickiness, it just comes off. and later on I clean it with thinners. Mostly people are scared to do that. I do it with thinners. Once the glass is removed completely, I'll use thinners to clean it. So no matter what kind of glue is it will remove. So this is how you bit by bit you do it. Let me do it now and then I'll come back once we start closing it. I'll move to next piece now. If you have nice heat, not too much though, gently try to push it out and don't give that much heat. You will be able to feel it like the glue is melting. I eventually end up using the X-ray because this glue is shit. Whoever did this, I don't know what kind of glue he used. With the tweezer, I'm afraid that I'm going to break the LCD. So I'm using now X-ray. But if you are doing it for the first time, it will be much easier than this because this is done before as well. But customer is paying well, so I'll do the job. Check this. Normally it takes about 15 minutes and I've told the customer to come back in an hour, but this thing shit looks like that it's going to take quite a lot of time. You have to have patience with these kind of things. Please don't lose your patience and do something in haste, otherwise then you have to buy a new LCD. Unfortunately, in the market that I am, risk is ours. Customer doesn't take the risk. Shit. I'm gonna keep doing it. Once I'm done, I'll back. A huge chunk came off. Shit. This is the last quarter left. And by no means it was easy, eh? This thing ate my 45 minutes. And I still have to check it if it is still working or not. And by judging at the glass inside, there was a stamp, something ZY written or something like that, which means although the customer said that he came to me to change the LCD, but I don't think so. It's been done by someone else before. All the glass is off. With the X-ray film, I'm sure if you do it for the first time, like not the one that pre-done, it shouldn't be that difficult the way it was. So now we don't need X-ray. Just gonna remove them from here. I'm gonna do S3 mini in a little while. I'll make a video of that also.
How's it going?
Good in yourself, man.
Yeah, good, man.
So now that is off. Now the moment of truth. If the LCD is still working or not. It's working. Now we have to clean this excess glue. It looks that it's gonna come out easy. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting lots of trouble. let's remove it and get on with it. Let me remove the glue. You can pull it out. The other one, that is the original one, is not that difficult to remove. Mostly it comes with the glass and the remaining. The screen is not that clean, so let me just clean it and to see that if the touch is still working. I'm gonna pause it here. Let me just clean it. If I use a thinner, then I'll come back and show you also. It's coming off easy with the thinner, so I'm just gonna use thinner to clean this thing. I would advise you to use a soft cloth so you don't get good on yourself, man. So finally, after 2 hours, it is clean. But in between, I was busy with customers also, and it's working.
Which one is working?
I removed that glass.
Oh, yeah.
This glass from.
Why?
It was broken, shattered.
What are you going to put there?
New glass.
You know, I see the other day apple. Apple is growing smaller this year.
Yeah. But I don't like Apple. Not as a brand, it's just that, yeah, it's crap.
What on the other side, eh? Nobody's here now.
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, somebody will come. As you can see, same phone working. So it was a success. Now I'll put the glue and come back to you just now. Okay, ji. One thing, make sure after doing glue, clean, whatever, and then you have to clean it nicely so there is no dust particles on left onto it. Reason is that once we put glass and something is left there with the glue in there, it will dry it out and you will see in your display, not though while the phone is on, but most probably in the standby mode. Put this double-sided tape onto the edges so the glue doesn't go there, otherwise it will be a mess. Double-sided tape. I'm going to cut it and paste it there. You can see these strips, that's for the corners, so the glue doesn't come out from there and the glass stay on a stable condition. And these tape, that masking tape that you see around, I put there because I'm not removing the LCD from the board and I don't want the excess glue to go anywhere. I've done this before as well, but when I'm in hurry, like I need to give it to customer, then I put this masking tape around so it doesn't go bad. These marks that you see, once you put the glue there, you won't feel that they were there. So minor kind of marks and this and that while you're removing the old glass, something appears there, but minor, not hard. You don't need to worry about that. Customer won't be able to pick up once you have put the glue. Now for this, I normally use this glue that I got from one of my supplier. I don't know what to call it, it's a UV whatever, so you can see that, but you have to keep it into a cool damp place, like between 10 to 30 degree, so it doesn't get dry, otherwise it'll start making shit. And after doing this, I'll show you, after putting the glue, I'll show you what I'm gonna do the next thing. Everything is in place. We have put the home button. Don't forget that speaker cage also. And now mostly guys says put it in a Y place, you know, like write it double-sided Y. If it comes perfect Y, fine. Otherwise I don't mind. I just put it the way it goes out. So we're gonna try to make a Y. If you see any bubble, you can press them out, but you have to make sure you press them out. I do this as well with the double-sided Y. I do this as well. There's a bubble in there. We'll try to remove it by doing this. or try taking it to the corner. So when you put the glass, it automatically goes out from the corner. You see, it's already half is already good. Now we're gonna remove that safety plastic from the glass. Don't panic if you see bubbles. This was adjusting it. Still got shaken that. Going to remove the bubbles. Mostly I don't worry about the camera if it gets some glue there. I'm not one of those guys who says that I'm perfect, but I'll try my best. There shouldn't be any bubble, and there should not be, and there will not be any bubble, inshallah. There comes this masking tape into play for the excess glue. Here we go. No bubbles now. People start getting panicked when they see a small bubble. You can just press them out if they keep coming back. Like this. Once the air is out from between the glue and the glass, then it won't develop. From there on, sometimes you have to hold it tight, a little bit tight, not too much pressure so you don't break the screen, for it to settle down. And now what I'll do, I'll take you to my next step, which will be this. That where I put the LCD. It's that nail dryer thing. 2 lights were broken yesterday. I was repairing one, so that was also S3. So I'm gonna put it in there for about 20 minutes. Then we see what happens. Here we go, glue done, settled down already. We used this, and you can see there is no bubble there. The hype about that you put it there and get bubble and this, that bubble, you just have to be focused and let it do its job. Cool and calm. There you go. Screen working, top, bottom, side, back button, everything is working. Goodbye. Please do subscribe me. Thank you.